and welcome to my channel. I'm Shawna, and in this video I'm going to go shopping, thrift shopping, mostly at Goodwill, and I'm going to find things for my personal home, and I'm going to find things to stock my Etsy shop with. If you like that kind of thing, keep watching. Also, I'm going to do a little kitchen reveal before and after of my personal kitchen that I designed and renovated. If you like before and afters, this is your video.
All right, red tags are 50% off. All right, let's see what we can find. I like this. It's nice and big for staging purposes. I don't think it'd be great for the Etsy shop because it's big and bulky and heavy to ship. This, however, is really nice. It gave me that marble look feel, Ralph Lauren vibes for sure. But at $30, I'm just not sure if it's worth that. I've been trying to educate myself more on pottery and how to select better pieces. I have learned that the lighter the pottery, the better the artist. These I liked also, but I'm just not sure. The little style threw me off some. And I think they may be mass produced. Now, this dog I really liked. I was really hoping they would have had two. I didn't see another one around. These are just a few items that I've been considering in my cart. And then also this, I like the different texture for the kitchen. This is to smash up your spices or make guacamole. Yes, it's in my cart. We'll see if I get it or not. This hand painted plate from Italy was just absolutely gorgeous. And I was really excited to find this Swedish horse. And it's hand painted also and carved out of wood. Also, I found another Martha Stewart book. Another cart and another day of shopping. And these are the items I'm considering. This is a Pottery Barn piece, but it was silver plated. I thought it was pretty neat. Of course, Waterford. I love that design, the Art Deco, and a copper tea kettle, and that's a butter dish down there. I was excited about this leather bound book. Never found one before, my first. And red, white, and blue, you know me. It's a Pottery Barn and it's 50% off. Probably will get that item. And this was a handkerchief base, vintage. I thought it was really neat. Never seen one out in the wild. I was excited to find that one. And here's another great vintage item, a bamboo magazine rack, book rack. I'm sure multiple uses for this. Also fits in with many designs.
All right, let's go over some of the great things I've found. I know, I showed you something like this in my last haul. I'm just really attracted to this design. And according to the back, it is handmade. It is finished with like milk paint and real gold leaf. I thought that was a great find. And not only did I score one, but I scored two of them. These will be up in the Etsy shop if you like these. Okay, on to my next. A handkerchief glass. I think it's just gorgeous. I see a lot of these in design right now. I was really excited to find one. If you're out thrifting and find handkerchief glass, grab it. This next piece, bamboo, magazine rack, book rack. I'm sure you could do other uses with it. I think it goes good with a lot of design styles, Ralph Lauren, Nancy Meyers, Century. I just think you could do a lot. I think it appeals to a lot of people. It was really good shape and I was like, that's a great find. These next items are exciting, but they are a good find. They're crystal coasters. A lot of people are using these currently. There was 4 of them. I think you know, just adding little touches like that to your home really takes it to the next level. And talking about those finishing pieces, I got this. This is actually, it's a butter dish, and how adorable is that? It is glass cut, but it was gorgeous. Something for me, red, white, and blue. I couldn't pass it up. The red stickers, I believe, were 50% off. I got this plate 50% off. I snagged it. There was only one, but that's okay. It's for my personal collection. All right, something I always do is I check the books. This is letter bound and really great to read, but also a great little touch to maybe your office or a coffee table. Then growing up, I was always a Martha Stewart fan. Probably many of you were too, if you're my age, 50 and older. But this is great. It was a great find. I've been trying to find some of her pieces out there, and I was happy to find this one. And the cover comes off, and it's actually goes well with my home here. I like the colors. Say it was a good day for cookbooks. I like this one. I thought the cover was perfect for the vibe I'm trying to go for in my home. Plus it had great recipes. And then the last one I picked up, I thought this one was great too. I love the little theme on the front. Like I said before, I'd gotten rid of all my cookbooks. I'm trying to start another collection. Lastly, I picked up this guest book. It was brand new. It says it's originally 50 bucks, which kind of pricey. I wouldn't pay that new. I only paid $3 for this. But the reason I got this, I have an Airbnb. I thought it'd be nice to put this in there for guests to leave comments. I know that's like an old thing that Airbnbs used to do. I'm not even sure if Airbnbs are doing that anymore, but I do like that touch, and I am gonna add it back into my Airbnb. All right, and this is another little decorative piece. Looks like a child's chair, but I don't think I would use it for that. It is old. It's hand painted. It goes with the cottage decor that's out recently. Probably could play off farmhouse, folk art. I think a lot of different vibes it gives me, maybe even Nancy Meyer's homes. This will be up in my Etsy shop. Okay, this next piece, I haven't had time to clean it up yet, but it's a copper teapot. I really like the hand-painted detail on the little handle and the lid. I felt like, again, it goes with a lot of the decorated themes that everyone's going with. Nancy Meyer's, Ralph Lauren, farmhouse. It's, you know, versatile piece. So this will be up in the Etsy shop. This next piece is just a little vintage crystal clock. I thought was perfect for a bookshelf. Again, goes with many of the themes that people desire to decorate with. This will also be in the Etsy shop. And then last, it's not much to look at because I haven't taken it out of the box and put it together yet. It was a red tag, so I got it for $4.50. The funny thing is I picked it up, I looked at it, I had it in my cart, I took it out of my cart, ended up leaving it there, and I went back and it was still there. So I'm like, okay, for 50% off, I'm gonna give it a try. The reason I was hesitant to buying it, the silver plating looked a little, what do I wanna say, gold. So I wasn't sure if it would clean up well or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'll let you know. To be continued.
And keep watching for my kitchen before and after. And as promised, here's my 1990s kitchen with wallpaper and all the fun things from the 90s. The first thing we did was we decided to take down the wallpaper and replace the flooring. I was thinking I was going to keep the cabinets. We painted the cabinets and took the hardware off and put everything back. It was just basically a white kitchen. It was nice and bright, just what I was going after. Of course, I did want to update the appliances. That's what we worked on next. We added a pot filler and then the low back stove and a stainless steel refrigerator. After living in the space, it just still wasn't right, so we gutted the kitchen. We ordered ready-made cabinets and put them into place. I knew I wanted to move the refrigerator, I just didn't like it being next to the stove and the door, it just felt really combined. Another thing, we took the cabinets all the way to the ceiling to make it appear much larger. I used all drawers on the bottom cabinets, and I love that I made that decision. We added some open shelving next to the refrigerator, which works out great for the glasses. We also made the countertop one level before it was two levels. And because the kitchen was all white, I went with chrome hardware and chrome faucets. I feel like that really popped with the countertops. We also ordered a counter depth refrigerator, which works out well with this space. Below the glass cabinets is a appliance garage. I have my toaster in there and our bread. It's all tucked away and doesn't have to be on the counters. I don't have any outlets in my backsplash. They're up under my cabinets, which I love the look of that. It's nice and clean. You're probably noticing all the thrifted decor if you've been following along. I put the microwave up top. I know the trend is to have it below, but it just suited our lifestyle much better having to reach up instead of down for the food in the microwave. There's some of the cookbooks. You will see a lot of the thrifted items that I have found through my shopping adventures. Even the dog's watering bowl got an upgrade from the thrift store. We were also able to save some money with the stove. We purchased that off Facebook Marketplace. The door next to the refrigerator opens up to another room, and that's where we put our pantry. We did remove it from the kitchen, but it's close by. We added just a touch of wallpaper beside the refrigerator area, and I'm just really pleased how everything turned out. Here's a view looking into our eat-in kitchen area. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, until next time,